Charles, you must have people from all over the country coming to the winery here. My question is, do you get a sense for how local people appreciate the vineyard and what you're doing, and in what way do you have sort of collaboration with them?
So a couple of things. So firstly, having had experience at our domain in France, because it's such an established wine producing region, we don't even have a cellar door, because the last thing the locals would want to do is come and visit a wine estate, because there'll be someone in their family member who owns a domain. What's unique to our situation here in England, it would be similar to sort of New Zealand would have experienced 50 years ago, is that the indigenous population and the locals are incredibly enthusiastic about this new fledgling industry that's growing up, and there's great curiosity to come here. So hence why Simpsons is investing in tasting room, eventually a cellar door shop, the world's only helter-skelter slide. And what we're trying to do is attract the largest population we can out to us for a number of reasons. Let's start with the most important one, which is that these people that you get here, they become incredible brand ambassadors for the rest of their life. And wherever they are in the world, hopefully they'll go, I've been to Simpsons, and that's what they want to drink. The second thing is that there's great profitability to cellar door sales, significantly more than traditional challers where you sell through the supermarket, etc. But probably the one that the wine garden of England, is really focused on as a collective is, wineries and vineyards become this great gravitational pull for other businesses, whether it be fine dining or whether it be hotels and restaurants. So I think there's a tremendous contribution that collaboration of vineyards can drive towards the broader community. And some statistics I heard the other day is the domestic wine tourist spends 35% more than a standard tourist, and an international wine tourist spends 80% more than a standard tourist. So they're really high value tourism. And if you like wine, particularly fine wine, then chances are you like fine dining and you probably want to stay in a nice hotel. And certainly since we've been in this part of Kent, you're beginning to see some really fantastic restaurants and hotels prop up in and around. And I believe that vineyards are playing no small part in that.
Absolutely. And everyone made a decision right from the start. We weren't going to have a restaurant because we actually wanted people to come and visit our cellar door when it opens, but then go to the local pubs, local restaurants, and actually help support the local community. It's really important.
That's a really good point.
And in the village of Chilham where we are, where there just a couple of locals have opening a new shop in September, October, in a beautiful old Tudor building, and it's only going to sell English still and sparkling wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And if I may add, in addition to helping hotels and restaurants prosper, the employment opportunity. We live in a time where we should be trying to keep jobs in rural communities, whereas everyone's going to the city to because they can't find work in what they're doing. And so a couple of things. So viticulture has disproportionately more people than arable, to the tune of 10. So we need vast quantities of people to help us farm in a small space. But beyond that, there's no other agricultural product that I can think of that requires winemakers, lab technicians, cellar hands, so all of the technical stuff that takes place in the winery. And then beyond that, you look at our offices, we have all the business disciplines. We've got sales, we've got marketing, we've got finance, we've got logistics, we've got export. So we as a force can keep skilled jobs in the rural community because we need all rurals.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure to be with you both today at Simpsons Wine Estate. It's the first Wine Garden of England meeting I've attended. I've really enjoyed it. Just a bit of a tester for you both. Can you name all of the 8 vineyards and wine businesses within the Wine Garden of England?
Probably easy.
Evermore.
But probably easy to do it by alphabetical. Start with the B. So you've got Balfour and Biddenden.
Yeah.
Chapel Down.
D.
Drain Evermore.
That's taking too long.
Too long.
Hussey.
Yeah. Well, Balfour.
Balfour.
Yeah. Okay. G.
Gusmore.
Yeah, very good. Squaries.
Simpsons.
And W. Westwell.
Yeah.
All 8.
Yeah. And it's a very strong partnership that's born out of friendship, but a common goal for a love of Kent and for a common aspiration for what we believe we can do together to bring wine tourists to Kent and tell the story of the great wines that are coming from the Wine Garden of England.
Wonderful. Well, Patrick McGrath from Domaine Evremont and Charles Simpson from Simpson's Wine Estate, it's been a pleasure.